If it's smoke, then tell him spark it. I get on every beat and walk it. He pull out talking to these scrams, we finna throw him a coffin. Yeah, boss on the back, nigga, better not buck. Disrespect me, nigga, testing his luck. I had 10 young nigga bounce out the truck.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JG here. And if you can see by the title and thumbnail, today's video is gonna be a Q&A. So I posted on my Instagram story and told people to slide up with questions for a Q&A. And I got a good amount of questions, so we just gonna start it off with the first question. The first question is your mom abusive? Is my mom abusive? I'm not gonna say she's abusive. I don't live with my mom, so I really don't want to say she's abusive when I don't live with her, so I can't even answer that question. The next question: how's your mental been since all this? I ain't gonna lie. Realistically, like speaking, like throughout everything that's been going on, I don't want to say my mental's the best. I won't say it's the lowest. It's like in between. It's a lot that's been going on behind the scenes, and that's really like why I haven't really been uploading, cause like there's so much going on with clothing brand, college, relationship, parents. Like it's just so much that goes on. But realistically, I be trying like it's hard. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like don't get it wrong, it's hard, but I be trying to get through it and like keep going, like being strong with it. The next question is, where you been? Why haven't you dropped it so long? And I got a video coming on that soon. But the reason I haven't dropped it so long was because I was in college. And the camera I sold it to my homeboy. I had sold it to him, and I didn't really have no camera to record off of, so it was like time to record. And then with my phone, I had two phones. I was going to originally record off this phone right here, but my 13 that I had, I was mainly using, it got like I was like in my dorm taking a shower, and I got out the shower and it just started saying SOS, and then my phone like randomly just lost service, so I had to transfer everything to this phone, start using this phone mainly, and the other phone, I just sold it because it was like it was no point having two phones if I couldn't use it. But that's one reason. And then the video I recorded off this phone before all that happened, and when I had to switch to this phone, everything deleted and the video got corrupted. So it was like I lost hope with that too. And then college, it was just like it wasn't really nothing to record because I didn't leave the dorm like that. Like I'm literally like antisocial. Like I got social anxiety, so I didn't really try to like leave for real. I went to like one party and that was on my birthday. But more videos coming soon. Y'all stay tuned for that. Next question: how has your clothing brand changed since when you first dropped? When I first dropped, I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't know if I was gonna keep going with it. I had dropped. My first drop was April 6th, 2024, and I dropped hoodies, but I didn't think nobody was gonna mess with it. So when I dropped, I had wore it to school, and the whole school, like everybody that was like knew me, they liked it, and then they started buying. So that whole week from the 6th to like that Friday, everybody was buying it, and then I sold out in like 3 days. And I think I started like I think I did only like small through extra large because I wasn't like really familiar. But everybody bought it, even people that was 2XL, they got into XL. But since my clothing brand started, I can't say confidently because I'm still trying to figure like myself out with this brand stuff, trying to find my niche and my target audience. But I'm being more versatile. Like I'm dropping more. Like now I drop every month. I dropped every month since I started. I expanded the sizes like extra small to 2XL. I try to like drop like different products every month. But after this stuff sell out right here and my summer drop, that'd be my last drop till I'd say my last drop to like August, September. Really so I can like focus like on my mental, really, like to try to like get back right, get back to myself. Next question: how are you doing mentally? Like I said for the third question, mentally I've been doing good. It ain't been the best, but it ain't been the worst. So it's like realistically, like I'm not finna complain about it. I'ma just suck it up thug it out and just keep going, keep pushing through the day. Because at the end of the day, the world keeps spinning, and the world's not going to end. So that's what it is. Any more drops coming soon? I want to say I got this drop. I ain't really been promoting it like that because, like I said, after my next drop, I'm not planning on dropping again, like a new drop. I'm gonna like do restocks like between May and whenever I drop again. But another drop, that's not coming again until like, no, it's May 6th. I want to say another drop is coming. I was gonna try to drop this month, but realistically, another drop probably not coming to the end of the month. So yeah, and if you're talking about YouTube videos, I'm gonna try to drop this video. What today is? Tuesday. I dropped Monday. I'm gonna try to drop this video by Friday. I don't know what day that is. Maybe I don't know if it's I think it's the 9th. But I'm gonna try to drop this video then. I'm gonna try to drop another video the following Monday because after tomorrow, it's really my last day of school, so I have more free time. Any collabs you look forward to doing YouTube, clothing brand wise and YouTube wise? Honestly, I don't want to collab with no brands because like it's so much that goes into play with collabing with other brands. You gotta worry about making sure like it's so much. I ain't gonna lie, but YouTube wise, there's a few YouTubers I look into collab with. I want to collab with Quan. Well, I don't want to say collab, but like I want to get him on the channel or vlog, something like that. Sir Cartier, I want to collab with him, video wise. I say Casper, No Love Mar. What's your inspiration behind your clothing brand? The inspiration behind it was mainly because I was in high school and I was on TikTok scrolling. Like I always wanted to start a brand. I just didn't have nobody to like help me. It was like March. I want to say March 20 something. I was like in this bed right before I went to sleep. I was on TikTok and a video popped up of Kings Play Apparel, and they was like POV what I sent my manufacturer plus what my manufacturer made, and it was a little drawing. I was like, oh, this easy. Like if it's that easy, I want to start too. And then I sent the drawing to the manufacturer. Like I went in the comments and I thought them like this is why I had no knowledge. The manufacturer said manufacturer, like the person said manufacturer. I thought that was her manufacturer. I texted them. They was pretending to be their manufacturer, but then I sent the design to them and they had sent me a design back. I put it like right here. Design was terrible, and that's what I was finna drop. And then I had found this designer had texted me. I didn't really know him because I had mutuals. They just texted me trying to design, and that's when they made the design. The design was better than the first design, and I went in my group chat. I went in the group chat with Bryce and Caden. And I asked them which design looked better, and they both said the bottom design, which was the new one. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna keep that one. And then I had got a sample in and posted it. This one I had just made my brand page. My brand page had like 100 followers, and like I say the first day. So I was like, okay, cool. And I posted my samples, and my sample got like I want to say like 400 or 500 likes. So then that's when I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna like keep going with it. And then I didn't really tell people the second color I was dropping. I only showed one sample. So when I dropped both colors and surprised people. And people was just messing with it so far. So like after that, I just kept going out like, if people showing this much love, just imagine when I get bigger. And this was people around the city. So I was like, okay, cool. And that's really inspiration. Like I seen that one TikTok and I was like, okay, maybe I can start it. And then I just started it from there. Next question: how far you see yourself going? With my confidence, I see myself going like big. I don't want to get big head. I don't want to get the big head or nothing, but I can see myself going far with it. That's the goal, at least, to go far. Like be able to be financially free off clothes. I don't like I said. I can see myself going far. Biggest challenge after high school. My biggest challenge after high school would probably be either being homesick or I don't know. I want to say a challenge. I don't really have no challenges. Anything that bothers me, I just try to solve it. So the biggest challenge I would say would be school. That's a challenge, like having building yourself to want to keep going every day, even when you feel like you're wasting your time. I say that's a challenge too. Bringing back the jack is where it all started. I would try. I'ma try. I'm not gonna make no promises. I don't work with that manufacturer, but I try to bring them back. I'm not gonna make no promises. If this video get 25 likes, I bring back the jackets, and y'all just let me know what colors y'all want. Next question: if you could pick, would you rather be in the league or have your brand blow up? If you would have asked me this 4 years ago, I would have swore up and down the league. But at that point I'm at now, I say just have my brand blow up because the league isn't something I want to do no more. Like after my junior year of high school, going into that summer, going to my senior year, after that, I just really didn't care about basketball as it's like I do now. Like now I care about it, but back then I didn't really care about it. Like just with like AAU, I just stopped caring. I mean, it could have changed, but at the situation I was put in, I just stopped caring. So I say I'd rather have my brand blow up rather than going to the league. Next question. I don't have one. Just keep going. God's still opening doors for you, brother. Keep striving for sure. That is a fact. My goal growing up was to like go to college for the next level. Once I stopped caring about basketball for real, it's just like that door closed, and then God opened up this door with the clothing brand stuff. So I just kept going with that. And then YouTube, it was something I always wanted to do. Like you can go back down to my first channel. My first video was like when I was like 7. I ain't gonna say that, but I was like 7. And this exact room is where the first video was made. I had a box TV. This wasn't even a room. This was like the room I used to play my game in. It used to be a couch right here, a couch right there. And yeah, but I literally got on Call of Duty. That ain't no nothing about Elgato or nothing. Got on Call of Duty, had my phone propped up like this, quick scoping 1v1. That comment, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree. Like, what made you want to start a brand? Back to what I was saying with the other question. Then another thing with brands, it was like I kept supporting all these other brands. Kept spending all this money with these other brands. Like I like plenty of brands around here, right? And it was like if I'm spending this much money with them, just imagine how much money I can make with my stuff. And it wasn't even like I was buying like nothing too crazy like Hellstar. And it was just like regular local brands. And I was just supporting like every drop. And it was like when I look at my pocket, it's like all the money gone. So it's like, how did you come up with the name Secret Centers? Actually, that wasn't even the original name. Like the original name came up with like 30 names before. Like, and I was asking the group chat, like, what y'all think about this name? What y'all think about this name? And then the name, like, I'm kind of glad I didn't pick it. Cause they was like, with that name, bro, you gonna go to hell. And I was like, hey, you right. So I kept changing it. And then my name was originally Secret Centers .706 because, like, Augusta. But then I was like, nah. But I knew I wanted to have centers in it because, like, I always feel like everybody's a center. And with the context with the secret part, like, yeah, sinning, like, you shouldn't sin as a secret, but, like, if you was to ask a random person, like, majority of the people gonna lie about the sins they committed, and they're not gonna admit it. So that's why I put secret sinners, because, like, I feel like everybody's a sinner in the eyes of God, which is a fact, but it's like, how many people are gonna actually admit that they did a sin? Like, you feel me? Like, that's really why I came up with it. Explain some of the ups and downs about having a clothing brand. Some ups and downs. I say with me, I say my ups and downs with by having a clothing brand. It would probably be pre-made method. That's one, instead of doing pre-order. With having so much inventory, it's hard to like keep going back and forth from Savannah to Augusta with it. So it's like another down. Like another thing that comes with it, you got manufacturers trying to get off on you. Like if you don't know the game, they're gonna try to like wax you for product. Having people tell you they're gonna shop, but they don't shop. Coming up with prices. It's just so much that goes into it that people don't show y'all. Like marketing, that's hard to do. Like nobody's gonna admit that, but marketing, that's like the hardest thing with the brand. And coming up with a unique idea that you know that's gonna like catch eyes and sell. That's something that's hard too with a clothing brand. Like it's just so much that I went through with a clothing brand that it was like kind of hard. All right, next question. Is college worth it for you? Yes and no, because I say no because I felt like I benefited more outside of college, more than going to college. Like with my clothing brand, actually having a good year, I think I could have did way much better if I wasn't in college. Like that's one thing. And yeah, I just felt like college wasn't like really worth me going to for real. Cause like, but is it worth it now? I say yeah because I finished my first year and I actually learned more stuff. I kind of grew into myself. Like, kind of find things like with college. I found things I like. Last question: how much you dropped on that chain? I know it's more than 5 racks. Realistically, I'm not going to say the price, but just know if you watch the last video, you'll see how much I paid. Originally, I was going to pay $35 for it, but kind of glad I didn't go to that jeweler because they tried to scam me. They tried to charge me $35 for a 2x7, I think, or a 2x5. When the chain I got is a 3x5, but no, it's like 3.5 by 3.5. The other one was 2.5, 2.7 by 2.7. And then the chain. Then I was trying to like see how much not a pendant, but a chain was. Chains there was like $37, and I was like, I'm not paying that, cause like that's almost $7K for just a chain. But then I went to who I went to my jeweler. My jeweler gave me a good price that I couldn't beat, so I just started working with him. I thought I was gonna get scammed, but I didn't get scammed. But the chain he's talking about, I'm gonna put it like right here. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more videos, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
Might go kick shit with G-Star. Cranking wheel, snatching off no key card. I know your nigga was a dub in school, now all of a sudden now he hard. Bro, I got with switch like retard. Bad vibe, might buy a pink car. Been living the fly boy life forever, and I never once met